surrounded by enemies with seconds to live or die. A small band of Israeli soldiers broke into Gaza and pulled off one of the most daring hostage rescues in modern history. This is what happened when courage became their only way out. It started like a nightmare. Civilians, taken from their homes, dragged across the border by Hamas fighters during a wave of brutal attacks. Among them, women, children, the elderly, cut off from the world, hidden deep inside Gaza's maze of tunnels, apartments, and safe houses. For months, their families waited, praying, hoping. But behind closed doors, Israel's elite warriors were planning something bigger, something almost impossible. June 2024, 2 o'clock hours. Operation Arnon, named after a fallen brother, begins. A convoy of armored jeeps, Black Hawk helicopters hovering on standby. And deep inside Gaza, an elite IDF unit is already moving. No backup, no second chances. Just a small team of commandos carrying the weight of a nation. Their mission? Rescue the hostages, bring them home alive. But Gaza is a fortress. Every corner, a sniper's perch. Every alley, a death trap. And the clock is ticking. They breach the first building. Flashbangs explode. Gunfire erupts from the shadows. The team returns fire with precision. No time to hesitate. No time to panic. Room by room, they clear the compound. And then, they find them. For hostages terrified, exhausted, but alive. But the noise has woken Gaza. Militants begin to swarm the area. The rescue team is surrounded. Now the hardest part begins, getting out. As the team extracts the hostages, machine gun fire rains down on them from rooftops. An RPG streaks across the sky, missing them by inches. One soldier, Arnon Zamora, the unit commander, takes point. He shields the hostages with his body. He knows the streets, knows the risks. Then tragedy strikes. Zamora is hit. The bullet tears through his armor. But even as he falls, his voice crackles through the radio. Keep moving. Finish the mission. The team doesn't break. They carry their wounded brother and the hostages towards the extraction point, gritting their teeth, pushing past exhaustion. A rescue chopper descends amid the chaos. Bullets ping off its hull as soldiers load the hostages on board. And finally, after what felt like an eternity, they lift off. Broken, bleeding, but alive. Back in Israel, the nation holds its breath. When the helicopters land, tears flow freely. Families rush forward, embracing sons and daughters they feared were lost forever. But amid the joy, there is pain. Commander Arnon Zamora, leader of the rescue, didn't make it. He gave everything to bring them home. In his honor, the operation bears his name. And in his sacrifice, a nation remembers what true heroism looks like. This wasn't about politics. It wasn't about headlines. It was about loyalty. One soldier giving his life for strangers. A team refusing to leave anyone behind. In the face of impossible odds, they chose to act. Not because they had to, but because they believed in something bigger than fear. Today, those rescued live free because others were willing to die. And long after the dust of war settles, the story of Operation Arnon will echo in every corner of Israel's history. A reminder that in the darkest hours, courage still lives.